Hey guys, welcome back to my channel one more time. I'm so glad you guys are here. I have another update for you with regards to the stimulus package that the Democrats and Republicans were going to meet on today at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'm going to get to this right now. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said he and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows would recommend that President Donald Trump take executive action to offer coronavirus aid based on our lack of activity today. That is not a good sign. It's going to take us a little bit of time to finalize these and process them, he said. Treasury Secretary said that because Congress controls federal spending, it is unclear what power Trump has to extend these programs through executive action. And as I mentioned earlier in my other video, it looks like Trump, even if he went ahead and executed an executive order to pass this bill, it doesn't look like he will be able to be successful because Schumer and Pelosi will fight it at the court level, and it will just prolong it further and make it more difficult for it to pass. Pelosi and Schumer said they again offered to cut $1 trillion from the Democrats' $3.5 trillion proposal if Republicans would raise their top line number of their plan by $1 trillion. So to me, it doesn't look like a very good negotiation because the Democrats are saying, okay, we will cut our $1 trillion if you raise your $1 trillion. It doesn't seem like that's going to be a very good negotiation tactic in my opinion, but it looks like it was not accepted. Negotiators emerged from a 90-minute meeting in the Capitol Hill on Friday, appearing to have made minimal progress over a week and a half of meetings and talks, as both sides point to a fundamental difference in opinion of how to address the crisis. It is unclear if or when they can come to a consensus on legislation that could pass both chambers of Congress. Leaving Friday's meeting, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer from New York called the huddle, quote, disappointing. He and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said the White House again rejected their offer for Democrats to cut the asking price for their legislation by $1 trillion and for the Trump administration to increase their number by the same amount of $1 trillion. Again, I don't see how that's going to be doable when they're just taking off $1 trillion and asking the Republicans to add $1 trillion. Obviously, it didn't go very well. I've told them, quote, come back when you are ready to give us a higher number, Pelosi said, end quote. Mnuchin indicated he would not come to the table again unless Democrats change their tune on pandemic relief. He said he and Meadows will be back here anytime to listen to new proposals. So right now it's at a stalemate. Both sides are not agreeing to these new proposals. It was just a 90-minute meeting. Yesterday was a 3-hour meeting, and it looks like it didn't go anywhere at this point. Senators jetted home Thursday afternoon, joining House members who departed Washington last week. So McConnell is leaving the negotiation to the White House and the Democrats to handle, who control the House, by the way. At this point, it looks like there is no agreement yet, and the White House will need to negotiate with the Democrats, and it may not happen until next week. Let's hang in there and see what's going to happen next week, and I'll give you an update to see what the next negotiations are going to be like. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just hang in there. The good news is that they are going to be giving us the stimulus check. That is the good news. When that's going to happen and how much it's going to be, we're not yet sure. I'm hoping that we will be able to get more money from the federal government to help us out in this time of need. I hope you guys found this helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Click that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.